Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, beautiful falls in love. Oh, dear God. Na 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 na. Oh, friend. Oh, God. News. And I feel nothing at all. You feel nothing more. Then my car won't go into drive. There we go. Love, Ophelia, miles in the front. The fool falls in love. Whee! Welcome! Happy Valentine's Day! And yeah, St. Valentine's Day, I think, right? St. Valentine? I don't remember. Anyways, I'm joined by a stuffed monkey named George? I don't know. I gotta choose a name. I kinda like the name George, but it's just a little bit too just a little bit too of a proper name. So how you doing, George? I'm doing quite. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you are loving someone or you're loving yourself. You know what? I wrote a Valentine's Day card to myself today. Cause yeah. So cause I don't have a special someone other than a monkey named George. But yeah, so I just wrote a Valentine's Day gram to myself. I should have probably bought a Valentine's Day gram for myself. That would have been nice. Anyways, well, today has been an interesting day. I tried to bounce back my AP Physics exam. I don't want to think about it because I did piss poor on that too. So, yeah. I'm just hoping electromagnetism, I will be able to bounce back with that because it's something brand new. So, hopefully I could do better on that than shatting the bed twice. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I gotta just bring up my AP Physics grade a lot. At least get a C. So, I don't lose out. I don't get rejected from a college. I'm borderline C. So, I'm borderline C. I have a 69. But that will prove I will do better. I have to keep my thoughts up because if I get too down in the dumps, I will crash and burn and just mope. And seriously, it's not good. It's not good if I start going down that path. So I gotta just take my losses. I gotta try to improve. I studied. It's just so frustrating because I have fucking I'm sorry, family show. No time at all. Not no time, but I don't have. I got home at pretty late. I got home at 8:30, and then I studied, and then I procrastinated a little bit. But I just needed a mental break because I just had a baseball game, and then I fell asleep an hour later. So I had an hour to study, which it's okay, but not. So it's just frustrating. And, I just gotta... I was doing better. I was understanding it. It's just... then I just shat the bed because I didn't memorize some stuff. And not just because I didn't memorize some stuff. I did memorize some stuff. I just failed. So, I mean, yeah. Anyways, so moving on from that. I'm feeling better. In all of my other classes, I am feeling better. We are learning about the subjunctive form. Well, we learned about the subjunctive form in Spanish, but now we are applying it to speaking, and I'm understanding it pretty freaking well. So I'm feeling good in Spanish. In Stat, it's a little bit of trouble, but I am making strides. Some things that I got wrong, I know why I got wrong, and I'm just gonna, push forward. So yeah, Gov, I'm loving Gov. I'm loving Gov. English, I missed a little bit of class, so I'm gonna have to make that up. Oops, got a little close to that car. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go in for lunch tomorrow. You fucking turned into my lane. Probably not on purpose, but still. What else happened? Well, yesterday I made a podcast with Tommy and Sam, but it was profanity laced beyond belief and went into some areas that I am not comfortable putting on the web. So if I have some time to edit it, I will, and then I'll release it. Otherwise, there would have been a podcast yesterday, but it was, number one, profanity laced, and number two, it got into some areas, not necessarily bad areas, but like areas that I don't want to put on the internet quite yet. Not quite 18 yet, nah. So I have to like just rip out portions of it. And yeah. So today was a Valentine's Day. Yeah, I made a gram for myself. Yeah. Probably could study a little bit more physics. I'm not sure, that probably would help me, but I don't want to think about it. I'm moving on. Probably shouldn't take it. I gotta get off of that subject. Gotta stop thinking about it. Baseball practice today, it went well. I have a story to tell about Valentine's Day. I'll get that second. I just want to clear some other stuff out the way. Baseball practice, it went well. Yeah, it went well. I'm feeling really good. Oh yeah, my jersey. My jersey. The last name on my jersey got spelled wrong. It's not my fault. They're like on the on the website. They asked what's your last name, and they put a receipt on the jersey with the package that they sent, and they're like, what's your name? And so it says my last name spelled correctly, but the last name on my jersey, instead of an N, it's an M. So you can just sound it out. I think most of y'all know my last name. Just sound it out. Yeah, and then you'll understand. And it's just like, oh, for the love of God. They asked for your last name. What is the last name you want on a jersey? I put it correctly. I put with an N, right where it was supposed to be. And now they put in a freaking M. For the love of God. Luckily, yeah, so it wasn't my fault. So, maybe they can make another one and send it to me, or they can fix it, or whatever. But, yeah. Jerseys are pretty cool. They're very retro style. They're like, they look like old Pirates jerseys, except they're in blue. They're alright. They're not my favorite of jerseys we've had, but they're definitely old school style jersey. Like, they don't have any buttons in the front. It's just a flat, just a just an old school jersey. It's just no buttons. It's kind of just like a shirt, except it's thicker. So yeah, my swing. Oh, my swing. Oh, ooh. So I've said my swing has been improving. But it's taken a little bit of a nosedive. But I'm getting back on track. I just gotta, just gotta, focus in and make sure I do a couple things right, and my swing is good. But if it's just one of those things goes wrong, like it's a crappy swing, pop it up, not getting. But the good thing is that I can still, I have still have the potential to like whack the ball hard. I just need a swing. I think I hit one pretty freaking far today. But it was like I took 9 times 4, 36 swings, and like only the last 2 were like on the money, just on the mother loving money. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean the other ones were okay, but my last 2 were I just creamed one on center field. Probably would have been caught, but I fucking smacked it, whooped its candy ass. All right, sorry, family show. Sorry. Speaking of like the podcast yesterday, it's profanity list. I may like send I may upload a clean version and just like bleep out if I have the time and I can do that. But if not, well then not. I guess not. So yeah. So if I can if I can like bleep it out, then yeah, I'll do that. And then just I will not release an unedited version because there's things that I just don't want to put on the internet, and I don't want to subject you to, and Sam and Tommy don't want to subject you to. So yeah. Oh my God, a tree fell. Good Lord. Sorry, I just had a little bit of water. Anyways. So that's a bit of, I'm going to call that housekeeping. That's just what's going on in my life. Yeah. So I gotta come up with a name for the monkey. I like the name George. His name is George. It's nice and proper. But it's kind of, not up to snuff. Oh, just one last thing. So, I waited for my friend for 10 minutes this morning. I drive to school. 10 freaking whole minutes. I mean, yeah, he takes the bus and stuff like that. But, like, I know I'm late. Like, Sam, I'm late in the morning. But, like, it's not entirely my fault. Like, I waited 10 minutes for him. And I'm having to consistently wait for him in the morning. And it's just a little bit because I'm late probably more often than I want to be, but like I can't be on time. Like I can just like not pick him up and be a dick, but I'm not going to. So yeah, a name for the monkey. It's a nice fluffy monkey. It's soft. I have some chocolate too. I don't know. I'm gonna hide it because my family eats everything. I'll just accept it as a sort of birthday present, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, son of a biatch. Bro, you're gonna get stuck in the intersection. Yeah, he doesn't care. Anyways, well, I'm hungry. So yeah, so how I got the monkey and the chocolates. So I was going to the field, I just exiting physics. I was just running down the stairs, and heard my name being called. I was like, okay, who's this? And it's this person. Now, what you gotta understand about this person, I don't know what their name is. I don't know who they are. Don't even know what grade they're in. I know nothing about this person at all, other than the fact that I met her. We rode the same bus like once or twice, and she just randomly shows up to where I used to eat lunch, and just kind of, I'd be talking to my friend, and then she just kind of show up and then try to talk to me. Like, I was like, I would have to be like, oh, okay, hold on a minute, I'm talking. And I'd try to be nice, but like, I don't know who they are. Like, it's just like creepy, cause like, I don't want to be mean. I mean, I'm a little scared to like tell them straight up that, I mean, I don't want to tell them that, like, you know, straight up that I don't want to be friends with them. Because, I mean, I don't want to, because they're, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Do I need a reason? I feel bad for saying I don't want to be friends with someone, or kind of not even know someone. But, like, I'll be pleasant. I'll be like, oh, hi. They ask me something, I'll answer the question. And then I'll be on with my day. Like, nothing beyond that. Like, it seems a type of romantic kind of advance, and just that's like the tone and the body language I'm getting. I haven't seen this person for 2 months, because I changed where I started eating, because I changed friend groups, and yeah, so I changed friend groups and I just moved. So I haven't seen them in like 2 months. I just, it just changed. And I was just kind of getting like a romantic kind of vibe. I was just like, no, I'm sorry. I used to, like, on the twice the bus, I pretended to sleep just because I was like, once because I didn't want to talk to them. That would have been anyone. If anyone was trying to talk to me, I would have just pretended to sleep because I was like tired. I didn't want to talk to anyone. And yeah, I just wanted to, I just did want to sleep. I did want to sleep too. It wasn't that I was just pretending to sleep. I did actually want to sleep. And so, yeah. I feel bad because I feel like this person has like no social skills whatsoever, and so like advanced. And then I would say I would be, oh yeah. She asked me about prom. She didn't like, oh, you want to go prom? I was like, oh, prom, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going with someone, because I thought I was gonna go with someone, but that ended. The person who I said I was gonna go prom with, yeah, no, that ended pretty quickly. That was like, I went on a couple dates with this other person, and yeah, I just kind of just stopped because she was too white for me. Not like the facts, but like, just like her first 2 concerts were both One Direction concerts, and like that's like that's when like the bottom started falling out. I was just like, oh my god. I don't know if I could date someone with piss poor musical taste. Not that One Direction is bad musical taste, but it's like someone saying their favorite drink is water. Maybe not that, but like saying it's like just like this it's like I don't mean like just like this Brentwood, just kind of, vibe that you get from just like a person from Brentwood, maybe. I don't know. They're nice and they're cool and stuff. Just like I couldn't handle it. Like I couldn't handle it. Like I think I understand where Tommy's coming from whenever he's like, "You're so white." I'm like, okay, but I am not as white as this person I'm talking about. Like, oh my god! Like, yes, 2 first concerts were One Direction concerts, and that wasn't that terribly long ago. And it was like, I would be ashamed if my first concert was a One Direction concert. My first concert was actually an ABBA cover band. I don't know how I feel about it. I didn't want to go there. It wasn't my choice. I was like in 5th grade. I didn't even know ABBA. But I think I didn't know ABBA. I know them a little better now. And, it's fine. An ABBA cover band is my first concert. It was at the Hollywood Bowl. But yeah. Another concert, like, what the concert I've been? I've been to an ABBA concert, Black Keys, Keb Mo, and then someone else. I fell asleep. Went to a Fits and Tantrums concert with this person who I'm saying is too white for me. Fits and the Tantrums. Where else have I gone to anything else? I actually don't know if it's an ABBA cover band was my first concert. I'm just saying that because that's the only one I can remember. ABBA. Yeah. No, I saw Black Keys at the Forum. They're really good. Black Keys, fantastic. I know, kind of, I try to ignore, their personal because they're kind of dicks in real life, but they play some damn good music. So yeah, Black Keys. Yeah, I saw them at the Forum. Yeah, and then it was Fits and Tantrums at the Greek Theater. It was, and then there. Oh wait, yeah, it was so Greek Theater, and then led for them was "Follow Me Into the Jungle." I'm a little unsteady. I forgot that band's name, but if you can know those songs, you know what I'm talking about. Won't you follow me? They're all right. They're good. The reason I didn't like them is because they didn't have a freaking bassist. So that angered me that they didn't have a bassist. Fits and Tantrums was good. Their saxophone player was fantastic. I saw Monsters and Men at the Hollywood Bowl like last time. Yeah, that's the other one. That's the one I forgot. They were good. All their music is, their music isn't very diverse, but like what band's music is, and it was just okay. But they were good. I like their classic songs of Monsters and Men. Yeah, of Monsters and Men. They have some. They played off the new album was alright, but then their hit songs are good. And who led for them was. I'm going to remember this name. Her banjo string broke on stage, so they had to get replaced, and so the guitarist had to take the banjo part. Hold on, I remember her. I know her name. She X's and the O's. Elle King, that's her name. Elle King. She was good. She had her voice. The one thing that struck me. She had a powerful voice. It wasn't the best voice I've ever heard, but it was powerful. It was good, but it's not like the guy from just a little unsteady. Hold That guy's voice was tremendous. That guy's voice was awesome. Fitz and the Tantrums, they have two singers. They have main singer Fitz, and then tall white guy, and then they have a backup singer. This black lady. I don't know her name though, because her name isn't in the band name. Fitz and the Tantrums. Both of their voices are good. In like they played. They're from LA, which is awesome. They're a little bit mainstream. Their recorded music is I mean, no. Their music, it's good, but it doesn't have a lot of energy. But their live performance, I would see them again. They were fantastic. They were awesome. They were awesome. They were great live. And again, they're saxophone. And so, 6 in the morning, I'm still awake. My sleep is hard. Oh, babe, a love song's on the radio. There's words I hear that not for me. No, 6 in the morning, I'm still awake. They're good. They're good. A couple of songs, I'm not a big fan, but other than that, they are a good band. I want to say Distortion for their won't you follow Ex-Ambassadors. Yeah, Ex-Ambassadors. Yeah, they don't have a bassist, which bothered me severely. But their singer, who was a bald guy, he was like, we have a motherfucking asshole as president. Or no, this was before he was president. He's like Hillary versus a fucking asshole. It's just a crazy fucking asshole. I think he's something like that. It was just hilarious because there's kids in front of us, so it was like, okay, But they were good. Oh, the Black Keys, the guy who led for them was a guy named Jake Bugg. He was alright. I'm a big fan of him because his name is Jake. Yeah. Oh, for Fist of the Tantrums, it was weird. They brought out the USC marching band at the end of their set. I can't remember if it was the second to last song or the last song. They brought out the USC marching band, which was interesting. And in full uniform and stuff. They must have gone to USC or something. I'm not sure. But it was cool. It was weird. Like asshole cut me off, motherfucker. He's an idiot. Whoever this person is. God damn. Sorry. This is a. Anyways, so yeah, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, okay, so this person was too white for me. Like, honestly, One Direction concert, like, just, oh my, they're really nice, though. I met her in Spamula. It was really nice. She was nice. But just, like, seriously, I couldn't handle it. I just couldn't. If your first two concerts are a freaking One Direction... No, they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're good. But it's like saying Bud Light is your favorite beer. Because for the love of God. Like, they're good singers. But they're like mainstream popped out punch machine. Okay, so... Nah, I mean, it was funny. In 8th grade, there was a person who has absolutely loved One Direction. She talked about them every day. And then we showed her a fake article. I didn't show her, but someone showed her a fake article of, like, how they died in a car crash. And she got really upset. Now, I understand, but it's like, I hear David Bowie dies. I'm not, like, sobbing. I'm like, oh, that sucks. But I'm not. I mean, I guess if I worship them, then, Also, in 3rd grade, there was a person who loved Selena Gomez. And whenever we played dodgeball, she'd be like, Selena Gomez, save me! Selena Gomez, save me! And honestly, when she did that, she, like, never got hit. Like, she never got hit. Like, it was, like, magical. She would just stand there, like, because we had a dodgeball game called 3 cones. You put the bean bags on 3 cones, and if you could win by knocking out the 3 cones or by getting everyone out in dodgeball. And so she would just stand, I think her name was Anne Sophie. She'd just stand in front of one of the cones and be like, Selena Gomez, save me! Selena Gomez, save me! And, you know, she never got hit. So, you know, maybe Selena Gomez was watching over her. Anyways, back to this. She's too white. I just stopped because I couldn't not anymore. And then, I mean, not that I don't like white people, but, like, just, like, honestly, like, not that it had, like, white anything to it, but just, I couldn't, and I won't. It's like dating a guy named Brody. It's just no. Nothing against people named Brody, but if you know the stereotype I'm talking about, probably. And so yeah, this back in the conversation, person who I haven't talked to them. I barely know them. Like, kind of stalker. It's not, they don't mean ill harm, but it freaks me out a little bit because, like, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't want to be like, fuck you, you know, I never want to see you again, because I don't want to hurt this poor person's feelings who has clearly no social skills. I don't mean that in a mean way, but just in, like, a straight up fact way. This person has no social skills, because if you had any social skills, you know, she wouldn't interject the conversation, talk about something completely different, other than, like, add, like a Monty Python. Now for something completely different. Like a just out of freaking left field. Like, I'd be talking to my friend Galan, and like, oh, Galan, you're into this person. And then he'd be like, whatever. And it's like, Jake, do you like video games? And that's basically... I haven't seen this person. I thought they were out of my life. I forgot about them. I forgot they existed. I forgot this person existed. Not in a mean way, but just, I just don't pay attention to them anymore. Because they're not, an integral part of my life. So, it's like, so, yeah. So, I was going to baseball. I just hear them, they say my name. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, hi, Jack. And it's like, I'm sorry, I have to go to baseball. And I jog. You know, I was walking, but then I started jogging to get to the baseball field because I was catching up to someone. But then I was like, oh, sorry, I have to go to baseball. And just kept jogging to the baseball field just because I didn't want to talk to them. I probably am an asshole for doing that. So, yeah, I'm probably an asshole. I understand that. And sorry, it's a family-friendly show. I'm sorry, shouldn't say asshole. Just whatever. Shouldn't say that word. Anyways. And, like, it's just because I don't know how to, and I feel bad, so I'm like, maybe I'm making it worse. You know? I'm not, like, leading this person on. Anyway, so I just run. And then, like, she gives it, apparently, I don't know, I was changing. She gives it to my friend Augie at the baseball field. It was, like, for Jake. He gives it to Jake. And I really don't know that one. I was like, and it's a monkey and a box of chocolates. Now, this is something that you would give to your boyfriend or girlfriend. I am neither of those things anymore. I'm not even a friend. I don't even think I qualify as an acquaintance. It's just strange. I mean, it's nice. You know, if someone just walked up to you and gave you a bouquet of flowers, random act of help, random act of, just a nice random act. But this person, I feel like I could stuff a bomb into this monkey and it'd be creepy. Like from this game called Black Ops. It was like zombie. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not actually going to stuff a bomb into the monkey. But it's just like, what the it's just, kind of creepy. It's just kind of creepy. It's I don't know. I won't ever see them again. They're not a senior. I don't know what grade they are. I don't know the name. I don't have any classes. We have nothing in common. Apparently I knew her older sister, I think, because she's like, oh, this is my older sister. Out of left field, again, I was talking with my friend Galan. And so, yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of hoping this is the last time I ever see her. Don't mean in a mean way. It's just weird. It's just weird, and I feel it doesn't sit right with me. So yeah, that's the story. Covered 36 minutes. Still got 18 minutes to go. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. Because I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't want to be mean. So maybe I'm just being an asshole by not trying to be mean. It's very possible, and I would accept that. Yeah. Anyway, so, well, yeah, that's that. So what else? That took a while to get through because I kind of went off tangent. I gave a Valentine's Day heart to Tommy, and then I took it away from Tommy, and then I gave it to Manny. Just cause. I don't know. That's another thing happened there. My friend, one of my many friends named Will. Well, many people I know named Will. He ditched school earlier. To go to his girlfriend's house, and I think he put In-N-Out in the fridge and covered her bed in lilies, which is nice, but he skipped school. It was just I don't know. I find it a little weird breaking into someone's house, but it's cute. It's cute. In-N-Out. I would just honestly, if someone just gave me In-N-Out, that's the best. I keep forgetting. I have to get a Neapolitan shake there at some point. A large Neapolitan shake, because holy frijoles, those things are good. Those motherfuckers are good. And it was on the secret menu. So I've just recently started ordering from In-N-Out secret menu. I just, always used to order just, what's on the menu. By the way, I'll get it. I'm a connoisseur of chocolate shakes, or just milkshakes. I love milkshakes. Just because they're just, I don't know. I just like drinking sugary, thick, malted. It's just like a foodgasm. Just a mouthgasm. This person has 2 car lengths from the car in front of him at a stoplight. What is your deal? You could fit 2 tankers between you and the car in front of you. Is there an invisible tank in front of you that I'm not seeing? Is Wonder Woman driving in front of you? Yeah, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. So yeah, I gotta. So yeah, just I like In-N-Out. A Steak and Shake opened up near my dad, where my dad lives. Not a Steak and Shake. There's a Steak and Shake at the 3rd and at the 3rd Street Promenade, there's a Steak and Shake. And, and it's pretty good. Wait, hold on, bus is only 4 p.m. to 7. Oh, wait, yeah, I can go this one. It's 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's 7:44. So I can go into this line without consequences. So yeah, it's a Habit Burger. Habit Burger Grill, or Habit Burger and Grill. Apparently they have lines there. Apparently it's good. So I have to go there once. Oh, holy moly. My birthday is coming up soon, so maybe I go there for, I'm going to dinner with my mom and sister tomorrow. And so maybe, just go there with my dad. So, yeah. Yeah, and so I'm a connoisseur of kind of a connoisseur of milkshakes, because I love me a milkshake. There is a diner nearby my house. It's a chain diner, but it's kind of like a chain diner, but kind of. It's like one of those chains it's not like a McDonald's kind of chain. It's more of like a Johnny Rockets type of chain, except not as popular as it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those chains that only has like 4 restaurants or something. I mean, it's like a restaurant that has like 4 locations. And yeah. So yeah. Cause yeah, oh my god, I like condensed milk too. I like eggnog just because it's kind of like thick. It's kind of like imagine like just melted ice cream. Not like a milkshake, just melted ice cream. It's kind of thicker. It's just good. Flat out, is just good. It's just I also like root beer floats. Oops, got green out. I just like ice cream. I'm not just ice cream, but like ice cream and drinks. Like a root beer float and good vanilla, like I think it's French vanilla ice cream, maybe, or just vanilla bean ice cream. For the love of God, you motherfucker! Sorry, family friendly. Keep reminding myself of that. Well, I mean, that's all I had planned out today because I thought I'd be home by now. Oh, there's a cupcake ATM. Cupcakes are too expensive. Like, I mean, okay, like, if you know what I'm talking about, a panini cafe. There's not too many panini cafes, but there are multiple panini cafes, and they're okay. Are they fantastic? No. Are they good? Yes. Yeah, do I have anything else? I didn't even plan. I didn't really plan that much. All I planned was Valentine's Day stuff. I just hoped that would get me by. I've never been to a Fat Burger. I just passed by a Fat Burger. Oops. Nope. I got a treat. I'm gonna kill this biker if I Like, sorry, person. I've been cut off too many times today. So, fuck you and your SUV, you oddie motherfucker. Sorry. Family friendly. Family friendly. Can't get let my emotions get the better of me. Okay. Oh, jeez. There is a decent amount of red light cameras where I'm driving right now, so I have to be extra careful not to, trip off one of the red light cameras. Well, I'm gonna let you guys meditate for a moment. So, oh no, I gotta come up with a name for my monkey. Alright, so I got, here, let me think. George, Porge, Georgie, Porgy. Oh, there's a lot of something on the ground over there. White little dots. They look kind of like beads, but they're not beads. They're just kind of, kind of, hold up. Oftentimes when I'm really sad, I make a dank beat. Like I'll just be motherfucker. Alright, here we go. Names for a monkey. Well, George. I like the name George. I also like the name Ozymandias, but that I already used that name for my phone, my ex phone that died. I also like the name Concord, but as the name for of my current phone is Concord. I also made my phone a British dude. So yes, so refer to me. Hello, I'm Siri. I wish we didn't have to call it Siri, because I don't like the name Siri. Just like Siri, the name is just not a particularly good name. It's like naming someone Dick. Maybe not as bad as that, but it's just like Hanuk. It's like Hanuk. It's just like, it's not pleasing. Siri. I wonder how they came up with that name in the first place. Oh, it's interesting. I think it was Vox did a thing with the voice of the main voice of Siri, the original voice of Siri. It's interesting, like, because she's a voice actor and she does different. She does a lot of commercials, and she just has different voices for each commercial she does. Anyway, so names: George Larkins, Hingle McCringleberry. Okay, maybe I should just rip it from Key and Peele. Hudunkachug, Xmas Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen, Torque, Lewis, Nevada State Penitentiary. Nevada State Penitentiary. Maybe Muhammad Ali? Nah. Muhammad Ali. Let me name it for something other than a monkey. I recently watched a Vox, again, a video on, one of their videos on Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali is now one of my favorite people of all time. Well, he's dead now, but I didn't really know. I knew he was like a civil rights person. Just like I know Malcolm X is a civil rights, just as I once knew Malcolm X is a civil rights person, and just, MLK. But, I mean, it's just like, okay, civil rights. But then, like, you see what they actually do, and it's freaking incredible. Like, I also love Muhammad Ali because a lot of people, I'm not alone here. because of like his things. I done, lassoed lightning and put thunder in jail. I killed a stone. I injured a brick. I killed a stone. I murdered a rock. I put a brick. I injured a brick. Injured a stone. I murdered a brick. Yeah, I don't remember that, but that I really do like. It's got a nice flow. And the reason he did it is because he was like, if no one else believed in me, I wasn't gonna. And so he was just, really, he really did fake it till he made it. He make it. He also was, physically gifted, but still the greatest, one of the greatest boxers of all time. I don't really watch a lot of boxing. I'm not a big boxing fan. I prefer MMA. Because it's a little more dynamic and a little more explosive. So yeah, okay, names. I was like Malcolm X. He's the Nation of Islam had his goods and bads, and Malcolm X too. He was not. He was one of the people. He was like a black separatist. Black nationalist, and it's not. I don't necessarily like him as a like his political beliefs, but like as a person, like he was incredible. He was always searching always looking how to improve himself. He was always, looking for ways to do better. And like by the end of his life, he denounced the I think it's the Brotherhood of Islam, of their violent ways, because he took his I believe he took his pilgrimage to Mecca, and then he was murdered. That's just sad. Of course it's sad that he got murdered, but it's just, I don't know, it's just interesting, these people, these quote unquote people, whatever. But just is with his relentless pursuit of self improvement, just self-improvement, just relentless of self-improvement. It's just these incredible, just just trying to change the world for better. Anyways, so names. You name Malcolm. I don't really name Malcolm because of a couple reasons. Nothing against Malcolm X though. Although I do like having a last name X, like Exhibit. I can call it Malcolm because monkey in the middle and Malcolm in the middle. You can name him Tommy because he reminds me of Tommy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Could name him. I'm leaning towards George, but I want a more dynamic name than that. Well, it's to be decided. TBD. Patterson. Judy Dench. Genghis. I could call him Genghis. I don't know. To be said. I'll have a talk to some people tomorrow. Anyways, so we're on my street. So what did we learn on the show tonight, Jake? Well, we learned that I love myself. We learned that I gotta prove in AP Physics. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. Learned that that I don't know how to deal in relationships or with people. Don't know how to social. that, some people it's possible for a white person to be too white for another white person. It's possible for me to get freaked out by someone I barely know and be surprised. We learned that I don't know what a name for the monkey. We learned that I like milkshakes. I do love some milkshakes. We learned that the light's not flickering. Woohoo! We learned that, I don't know. Most of you listening to this, if you're listening to this, you're probably cool, so, thank you. I love you, all my listeners. If you need a Valentine, I'll be your Valentine, for the last 6 hours. It's 8 o'clock right now, for me, so, maybe not 6 hours, probably more, can be like 5 or 4. So if you need a Valentine, I'll be all 7 of your Valentines at once. I don't know if it's 7. We learned that I've been not too many concerts. A couple. I went to just a quick note. I went to an outdoor theater a couple times, but it was only once where they had a band play. I don't know their name. They're kind of obscure. I've been to a bunch of my dad's band concerts. They're I'm not gonna name them because it's really obscure and probably fun. But they disbanded because their keyboardist moved to St. Louis. So they don't have much of a band. So my dad auditioned for a No Doubt cover band and a classic rock band. It's like a kind of like a jazz band, but as if they did classic rock, like a kind of like a Bruce Springsteen. They play like I don't know if they play Eagle, but they play like Boston. I think that's a band, Boston. Anyways, so we learned, what was happening in my life. I can't remember because that was almost an hour ago. We learned that there's a podcast that I need to edit heavily, very, very heavily. I got some good news. I received, I'll explain after what we learned. So yeah, we learned that, I got a monkey, I got some chocolates, baseball is okay, yeah, and whatever, the rest of the podcast you just listened to. So I got some good news. I've told a couple of you, but apparently I haven't told a lot of you. So I got accepted into 2 colleges. I got accepted into Millsaps, so far. Center College, actually 3 colleges, but I didn't get an official from Center yet. Their baseball coach just sent me an email like, yo, I heard you got accepted into a scholarship. I haven't heard that. So I probably have to shoot him an email before I forget. And Willamette. So Millsaps offered me $33,000 a year to go to their school. It's awesome, but it's in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't want to have too much of a predisposition, but Mississippi. The only good thing about Mississippi is it's fun to spell, Mississippi. But Mississippi's broke as hell. For every $1 that they give in taxes, they get $3 back from the federal government. Yeesh. But it's awesome. So get good grades, Tommy, Alex, so that you will get money for school, for college. It's a shit ton of money. $33,000. Freaking Millsaps tuition is $33,800 a year, but then housing and stuff, and then I'm gonna receive however much in federal aid, and then Willamette. So the total amount of money per year that they're offering me, they offered me $4,000 a year, I believe. And that's merit scholarship. Now, federal aid, I think it's a $10,000 grant, $3,000 in federal subsidies, and I think $6,000 in low interest federal loans. So total cost of going to school is about $60,000 a year. I'm getting $30,000 a year. Now, I'm getting about $40,000, roughly. Basically, I have to pay $20,000. Basically $20,000 a year if I was going to go well on it. I'm very happy. That's like my main motivator. Like, oh my god, I gotta make sure I don't flunk out of AP Physics, so I can still, so I don't get fucking rejected. Sorry, from a shit ton of money. It is a shit ton, and I don't mean to be. I don't like brag, but I'm very proud. This is 4 years of just no sleep. So yeah. So I'm very happy. So, and oh, by the way, I want to shout out Caroline, cause she's worth a shout out. She got into Stanford, damn. Also, final shout out Acadec. They're going to state. Congrats. I mean that's awesome. Last year I was Acadec. We didn't go to state. Possibly. My ejection, not my self-ejection from Acadec helped you guys possibly. But congrats. Now, whether it's a good thing is up to you, because another however many weeks you have to study and then go up to Sacramento with a certain Acadec leader. A certain Acadec, teacher. Good luck. I would try my damnedest, because it's last shot at academic glory at Fort Valley High. So give it all you got, and then you won't have anything to regret, or not, because it's a lot. It's still more. Anyways, a lot more work going. So awesome. So shout out, just congrats to myself, to Caroline, and to entire Acadec, Alole, and Sam, and people. So thank y'all for listening. I love you all. I mean, even as just as friends, I do love probably most of you that are listening to this. I don't know who's listening to this other than some people. So I feeling the love. There's a cat outside. So yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to this thank you for listening. I am Jake. I have been talking. This is Jake Talks. So I guess I'll talk to you later. Cheers.